Yes, strike up the band for the biggest news in the Corn Belt. 6-row farming is here. John Deere presents another first for modern farming. Now you can plant and cultivate corn and soybeans 6 rows at a time. You solve 4 big planting and cultivating problems. You beat the weather, whip the labor shortage, cut high labor and field costs, and best of all, finish the work in about 1/3 less time. We're mighty proud to present this new 694 6-row corn and soybean planter. It's an implement that's tailor-made for today's bigger and more powerful tractors. Transporting is a simple matter. Trailed endwise, the planter goes through narrow gates and is easily transported on the narrowest country roads. In the field, eye appeal and new low-to-the-ground design is apparent. Here is a 6-row planter that check plants, hill drops, or drills with speed and accuracy second to none. No matter which way you plant, the seed is placed where you want it and at uniform depth. You can travel 5 miles per hour without sacrificing planting accuracy. Like all modern planters, the 694 has 2 fertilizer attachments available, one for dry and the other for liquid. This planter is equipped with boxes for dry fertilizer. Note that the low design permits the tailgate of the truck to remain conveniently above the planter, and it's no trick at all to fill the 900-pound hoppers. Application rates for the dry fertilizer range from 100 to 825 pounds per acre. This 694 is equipped with the liquid fertilizer attachment. The big capacity tanks gravity feed the liquid through sediment jars with filter screens, through metering heads, and into the soil. Now let's look at some additional features of this new 6-row planter. It's equipped with an exceptionally long hitch, which gives the planter excellent trailing capacity. Hydraulic power troll, coupled with power steering on the tractor, takes the hard work out of turning. A second touch of the power troll lever and the planter is again lowered to planting depth. Row spacings of the 694 range from 28 to 40 inches. Planter runners have built-in spring pressure, and the press wheels can be quickly and easily adjusted to firm the soil over the seed regardless of soil conditions. When the crop is ready to cultivate, a 60 series cultivator takes over, 6 rows at a time. This is equipment that allows you to squeeze 90 minutes of work into each hour in the field, allows you to handle more acres with less help, and best of all, lets you get the job done on time in rush seasons. The new 6-row cultivator has all the better vision, greater strength, and good work features of previous John Deere cultivators. Changing this wide 6-row cultivator into a narrower unit for transport is simple. A couple of bolts hold the end gangs in place. Remove them and fold the unit in. Then insert a locking pin to hold it in place during transport. Repeat the same action to fold the second unit, and away you go through any standard gate, down any road that you can travel with a 4-row cultivator. In a matter of minutes, we're cultivating 6 rows at a time. Watch the action of the cultivator rigs in this close-up. Looking across 6 rows, you can see the sturdy rig construction that means steady, good work. Here's a worm's eye view slowed down so you can better see the good work the cultivator is doing. The 720 and other John Deere tractors are setting new fuel economy records on thousands of farms. And new 6-row equipment permits taking full advantage of the power of these modern tractors. Yes, here is the dawn of a new era in agriculture, and many farmers are switching over to 6-row operation. Mr. Les Bowler operates a 600-acre corn farm near Winnebago, Minnesota. This is the 2nd year he has used 6-row equipment exclusively. Mr. Bowler works constantly to build up soil fertility and spends a great amount of time studying and applying modern agricultural practices. Say, Mr. Bowler, would you please tell us what 6-row farming is doing for you?
Sure, I'd be glad to. I suppose the biggest thing it's done is to increase my work output per man by 50%. And today, with an inadequate supply of part-time labor, that's very important. Another thing, with today's high overhead, the efficiency of one larger unit over two small ones is very desirable. I've done a lot of work with minimum tillage. By combining this practice with six-row equipment for today's modern farming, I've shown a substantial savings in time and money. This spring, I averaged 75 acres a day with the six-row planter. And now we're able to work 125 acres a day with a six-row cultivator. Public interest in this area proves the trend toward six-row farming. And personally, I am completely sold on it.
Thank you very much, Mr. Bowler. You, too, can have the advantages of six-row farming with its new low costs, its speed in getting the job done when the weather is right. Six-row farming is ready for you now.